In today's anime last end video, I'll be getting the new godly Gilgamesh. For the most part, this grind wasn't hard, but I did have to manually do the boss rush, which sucked, but I managed to do it. So enough yapping, hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, so the video to get godly Gilgamesh, bro. It's finally here. I actually did the, the boss rush, just got the unit required for Gilgamesh's Evo. This unit is ass. I did check the tier list of the new units. This unit is ass, so I'm not gonna be rolling on it, of course. And as for the other boss rush units, she is somewhat good, I guess. She's like on the middle ground of the like new unit tier list, so I'll probably roll on her too. Anyways, so all we have to do now is just do the godly trials, which, oh yeah, I do need to do the infinite for the for his quest, and then just the essence, which I can easily do, and then just evolve the unit. So we can do that right now because I did buy the evil material. And let's just reroll stats. Hopefully we do get like at least something good. Alright, full SSS when Evo, not bad. I mean, like, it is the best thing we can get on this unit for the stat. Alright, so let's just evolve. We do have everything. Alright, evolve. There you go. And damn, that's huge. It's like covering my whole screen. Anyways, let's check out this unit's damage. Alright, 11 million, but again, no trait. Is a light character and physical. So yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna come back when I did the infinite and when I can, get the item from the trials. Okay, I just got done with the infinite. Now I think I have everything. Okay, we need the essence, so great. That's actually a lot of essence to use. I think that's pretty much like most of my essence selector. So what we need, we need nature and then light. Damn, okay, I might be broke on essence selector. I mean, like, it's still a lot, but yeah, look, 1000, bro. All right, so that should complete it, right? Unless we actually have to do caverns, and I'm gonna die, bro. Okay, we don't have to do caverns for it. Essence selector does count. Very nice. Also, I did notice in that last clip, I sounded like so fucking tired. It is 1 a.m. by the way. I did grind up for the boss rush. And now we can get the key. So again, I don't know what to do here. So I'm gonna assume we talk to Gilgamesh over here. Okay. Equip me or be gone. The fuck you mean by that? Equip me. So what do you mean? What do you mean equip me? Bro, the fuck you mean? You hold the key, yet you presume to enter my trial without me by your side. Oh, we gotta put him on the team. Okay, so now what do we do? Okay. I shall send you to the deepest depths of the throne's trials. Oh wait, is it okay, hold on. If it's a a mode that's hard, then I should bring good units, right? So I'm gonna bring just bring a simple team. Okay, so it's pretty much the same map. What's the element? Okay, element is light. I should have brought light characters, but that's fine. We got Jinwoo. Hopefully he can, solo this. What's their starting HP? Okay, 72 million. It's not that bad. Okay, this should be easy. I don't know if it's gonna be like, the boss rush where there's you gotta go into the anti-magic things and the orbs. So yeah, I'll probably just cut back when I get this done. Alright, so I just got done with the challenge or whatever, the trial. I'm gonna say that shit was hard for a person with no glitch, and I just did this with a full team of avatars. I had to get Aizen extreme boosted, bro, just to complete this, and I was like at 10 seconds remaining, then I completed it, which is lucky. So I do now have the Glyph of Fate. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, right? Yeah, Glyph of Fate. We can craft it right away. There you go. And then let's just go on Gilgamesh, and let's just, actually no, we have to unequip him first because this is ALS We got unequipped units to evolve them. Alright, so pretty much got everything. He is going to be Avatar Glorious. I do plan on re-rolling him, of course. So there you go. Heavenly King. Wait, what is his passive? Or his godly passive? Or yeah, team leader passive. Buff allies based on their element. Oh, okay. Okay, not bad. Not a bad passive. I do kind of like it. Alright, so max damage, 544 million. No skill tree, by the way. I'll put skill tree on later. But right now, let's roll on the other unit that we got from Boss Rush. What was the name again? Like Venus Goddess? Yeah, here. Alright, hopefully a quick Overlord, and then we'll go into showcase, and then we're gonna roll again. Okay, a nice quick Overlord. Pretty good. That took a lot of rerolls. Okay. So I do also have the other unit, this unit, to roll on. She is good also. So I'll probably roll on her after the showcase. So anyways, let's head on to the showcase. Okay, on to the showcase. We got... Well, what's this unit's name again? Venus Goddess. Okay, so she does have gems up here where she gets like stacks. Alright, so let's just turn on attack effects. Again, I want to make quick showcases. I don't want to yap too much. Okay, fucking boring. Very nice. Okay, turns into a circle. A big circle, though. Okay, this one's simple. It's not the best, not the worst. I don't like it. I don't hate it, so yeah. Okay, so... Okay, another circle. I think it grew bigger. Okay, that's simple. Alright, that's pretty much it. You can see the damage actually just going up and down, so I'm guessing that's one of her passives. So you got Gem Collector, so for every 5 enemies that spawn, gain a random 1 to 3 gems, cap of 50 gems, so you can see it up here. And then it's pretty much self-buff, so 0.25% range and damage. Okay, very nice. Love Goddess, for each magic unit in range increases unit's dodge chance. Okay, so every 5 attacks inflict bolt and cripple. Okay. Pretty simple, but the thing is her ability, so which is kind of like a nuke. 120-second cooldown, deals 300 million damage, which doesn't sound good because it's in the millions, it's not in the billions, but it's times current gems. So if you do the math, 300 times 50 or 300 million times 50, I don't know what that add up to, but yeah. For each enemy killed, increase the gem cap by 1. Okay, and then each time this ability is used, reset collected gems and increase gem duration by 5 seconds. Okay, so I say a pretty good unit. The damage is good, 550 million. It's not in the billions, but it's still good. High SPA, but she does not have full skill tree. All right, next unit, the main unit of this update, Gilgamesh. All right, so he does have a summon here, so yeah. Okay, so what does he do first? That's a lot. Okay, so let's do King of Heroes first. Do 140% more damage to advantages, elements, 440%. Each wave gains 7.5% damage and minus 2% SPA. Cap of 37.5 damage and minus 10 SPA. Okay. Actually, I need to look at the attack effect here. Can he do it again? Okay, yeah. Pretty cool. Wow. Alright, then Blade works. Let's see. Okay. I like this one. This one's cool. By far my favorite one so far. Chain Skewer. Let's see what this does. Is that it? I mean, like, maybe it's... Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, is it this unit too? Okay, yeah, it's also this unit. Alright, so let's just upgrade this unit then. Okay, damage-wise, not that great, but does have an ability. Okay. So he does gain noble special stacks, like you can see up here. Base damage is 5 billion if not used at 100 charge. Charge can continue up to 300 charge. For each charge above 100, add 1 billion damage. Damn! Damn. Okay. Once used, apply weaken and hemorrhage. Gain 25% damage, 25% range, minus 10% SPA. 200 second global cooldown if used below 150 charge. 400 second global cooldown. Okay. Okay, okay. Then you got, what was other passives? Noble Special. You can see the Noble Special stacks up here. So the Animal Olis ability appears. So it's this ability. Okay, okay. Then this one Heavily Treasure. So Water Sword apply Blizzard and Soak. Fire Sword applies Sunburn and Scorch. Light Sword apply Bolt and Plasma. Dark Sword. You can read this here. It just applies effects based on the type of sword that is on. So every 5 attacks summon one of the following random treasures. So every 5 attacks this would appear. Every 5 treasure pulls, the next attack will inflict Rupture Sword, deal 5 times damage. Apply Mutilate, Hemorrhage, and Stun. Okay, very nice. I'm actually gonna turn off attack effects here. It's getting a lot. It's like breaking my FPS. Okay, so very nice. This unit just spawns in when you place Gilgamesh, right? Okay, so let's just read this one. Breath of Life, all nature elements units deal plus 50% elemental damage and negate elemental disadvantage against fire enemies. Okay, pretty good. And then Heavily Restriction, when a boss enters this unit's range, stuns the boss for 30 seconds, 60-second cooldown per boss. Every 55 seconds, inflict daze after a boss has been in this unit's range for more than 10 seconds for the boss to walk backwards. Okay, so basically like a support, right? It's on the side. And then you got the ability here, recover 5 base stocks. Oh, so if I click the ability right now, oh, okay, so we get more stocks. Okay, very nice, very nice. Is that it? While active, all damage from this unit and Heavily King is increased by 50, and this unit deals 30% of his current damage as tick damage every second. All elemental damage is increased by 300%. Okay, pretty good for a support and like a sub DPS. Like, you does good amount of damage, low SPA, and does also do the random effect. Very nice. Oh yeah, also depending on your trait on Gilgamesh would be on this unit as well. So yeah. Alright, is that... So let me just upgrade Gilgamesh to his max. Okay. Okay, so last ability. Deal 10,000 times current damage. Instantly kill enemies below 35% HP. Time stop all enemies for 30 seconds. Enemies that survive receive Despair and Hemorrhage and are slowed by 50% for 30 seconds. Okay, that's actually pretty good. 10,000 times current damage. Also, time stops for 30 seconds and instantly kills enemies below 35% HP. I don't know if this, you know, counts to bosses, right? If they're below 35% HP, but I don't know. All right, very nice, very nice. So Gilgamesh is pretty much the best godly. He's doing like way more than all the godlies combined. So very nice. Let me actually check if there's any ability effects. So let's do this one. Oh, there is. There it is. Okay, pretty cool. Ooh. Okay. And the ability is gone. Okay, so then let's do the other one. Combine Noble Special Animal Olis. Okay, there's nothing fucking cool about that. Wow, great. Alright, very nice. That's pretty much it. So I'd say most of his passives do a lot. Like, I don't know how to say it, but very good. He does a lot of damage, and you also got the other unit on the side who also is like kind of a support and kind of a we call it DPS. So yeah, that's it for the showcase. Okay, so let's just head on to rerolling. That's pretty much everyone's favorite part of the videos, is just rerolling. Alright, so we do have the other unit from the survival mode that I did not get anything on the last video for the Fate update. Hopefully just a quick Overlord. I'll take anything above also. Okay, nice. An Overlord. Still have 574 rerolls. Let's do the other unit, this Venus Goddess. Hopefully an avatar. I'll take an avatar, you know, please. Okay, nice. Got an avatar. Haven't seen that in a while. So let's do the survival unit and any other extra rerolls. If we do get an avatar and any extra rerolls would be put into Gilgamesh, and hopefully we do get Lich. Alright, so all those fucking rerolls just for a fucking overlord. I love this fucking game, and there's a quality of life update coming up next. And there's probably gonna be units in there. I fucking love this game. Yeah, okay. I did say if we did have extra rerolls, I would roll on Gilgamesh, but I'm keeping Avatar for now. I will only roll on my godlies if I have 1,000 rerolls and up. Like, I do want glitch on Gilgamesh, but bro, I'm not risking it for like to get an overlord. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I fucking hate this game. That's it for the video. By the time I upload this, ALS already dropped their next update, so I'll be working on that and it will probably be my next video. So anyways, see ya.